Successful wealth transfer has two equally important components: allocation and accumulation. Understanding this is the first step in building an enduring family legacy. The policy split option of an insurance policy can be an effective tool for preserving a family's wealth for future generations, as it allows the policyholder to allocate their assets with a lot of flexibility but at no extra cost. By exercising the policy split option, you can divide a life insurance policy into as many as 3 new policies. Each of these new policies can in turn be split into a maximum of 3 other policies each year. The policy split option is therefore particularly suited to those with intergenerational wealth transfer needs. A look at Timothy's case will show the advantages of the policy split option. Timothy, 45, owns a bakery shop. He has a 17-year-old son, Michael. Timothy wants to save some money to help set his son up when he graduates. He also wants to build a retirement reserve so he and his wife can relocate to Europe in the future. Timothy therefore takes up a life insurance policy with a sum insured of $2 million. By the 10th policy year, Michael is 27 and has become a skilled baker under his father's guidance. His goal is to combine his baking skills with what he has learned while studying abroad and open his own donut shop. To help his son realize his dream, Timothy exercises his policy split option. By designating Michael as a policyholder, he transfers 40% of the policy value to Michael to help fund his business. The combined cash value of the 2 split policies is the same as that of the original policy, and the terms and conditions remain unchanged. Since Timothy has already paid for the original policy with a single premium, Michael will not need to make further payments. The 2 split policies can be held either by the original policyholder or other designated family members. And if the life insured of the policies remains unchanged, even non-family members can become policyholders. Subsequently, Michael withdraws $100,000 from his policy as a startup fund for his donut shop. In the 13th policy year, Michael wants to start building an education fund for his 3-year-old daughter, Lucy. As the policyholder of one of the split policies, he can choose to exercise the policy split option within the 30 days immediately preceding the policy anniversary date. So he decides to further divide his policy into 2 equal parts. He gives one of the split policies to Lucy, making her the new life insured, while saving the other one for developing his co-working space business. In the 50th policy year, Michael changes the policyholder to Lucy, who is by now a mother herself. Her 2 children, Peter and Mary, are 20 and 19 respectively. Having inherited the wealth management wisdom of her father and grandfather, Lucy splits the policy again and changes the policyholder as a way to support her children in their future endeavors. After splitting the policy into 3, she gives 1 each to herself, Peter and Mary. As we can see, Timothy's original policy, while intended as protection for himself and his son Michael, eventually becomes 5 split policies, protecting 5 people and spanning 4 generations. Timothy's original decision to split his policy has not only enabled him to effectively allocate his assets, thus lightening the younger generation's financial burden and helping them reach their goals earlier, it has also extended the growth potential of his wealth through 50 policy years, and by keeping his asset allocations confidential, he has helped maintain family harmony. If you need to make a legacy plan to protect your family's future and preserve your wealth's growth potential for the next generation, talk to us to find out how to make the most of the policy split option.